Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, no matter where you're watching the event from today. My name is Michael Firth, one of the founding Field Advisory Board members and crowns with the company. And it's exciting because we are about to kick off Members Night, and there's lots of information you want to hear today. With that in mind, we're going to give you a 30-second timer. That's your opportunity to check the list. Who in your group is not online right now, who's going to miss out on this important information? Alrighty, for those people who've just logged on, if you're a brand new Neumi member, you may not know this. Neumi Members Week, every week is the event that every member will tell you never miss, because that's where the updates are and all the training. With that in mind, some people don't speak fluent English, so we do have closed captions for you as well. We're live streaming here in Zoom with closed captions, but they're also on the YouTube channel as well for playback. So have a listen to this.
Por favor, vaya a la parte inferior de la pantalla en Zoom o YouTube y haga clic en subtítulos para leer en español.
Kérlek menj a képernyő aljára, a Zoomon vagy a YouTube-on, a Closed Caption részre, és ott el tud olvasni magyarul a feliratot.
Silakan klik di layar bawah pada Zoom atau YouTube dan klik caption untuk membaca dalam bahasa Indonesia.
Pour les sous-titres en français, veuillez cliquer au bas de votre écran Zoom ou YouTube sur CC ou Closed Captions.
Zoom または YouTube の画面の下部に移動し、字幕をクリックして日本語で読んでください。
請到屏幕底部點閱隱藏字幕以閱讀中文。
Παρακαλώ πηγαίνετε στο κάτω μέρος της οθόνης, στο Zoom ή στο YouTube και κάντε κλικ στους υπότιτλους για να τα διαβάσετε στα ελληνικά.
請到屏幕底部點擊隱藏字幕以閱讀中文.
אנא עברו לתחתית המסך בזום וביוטיוב ולחצו על תרגום לכתוביות בעברית.
Proszę zejść na dół ekranu na Zoomie lub YouTubie i kliknąć napisy, żeby przeczytać po polsku.
Beautiful. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on to Members Night today. Do me a favor, type in the chat, have you got your Neumi ticket? Yes or no? And are you excited to be here for Members Night tonight and for Neumi Week next week? We've got people online from New Zealand, Canada, we have Perth, Western Australia, Toronto, we've got Indonesia, we have people logging in from absolutely everywhere, and a few people starting to type in the yes, you got your tickets. So there's so much stuff we're about to roll out for Neumi Week. So if you want to unmute and turn your camera on, Sergio, I'm going to hand you to our Vice President of Sales, who is going to kick off today with some fantastic information, and I'll hand it over to you.
Hey, everybody. Good evening. Good morning. It's so nice to see all of you. We are starting a brand new month, and we're heading into our 4-year celebration with Neumi. So I was just celebrating my first year with Neumi last week on the 24th of June, and it was a lot of excitement just to look back on all that I've been able to participate alongside of you as your partner in this wonderful opportunity. Tonight, we're going to share some wonderful news with you, but we know that we're coming up very fast and quickly on Neumi Week, and we can't wait to have that event ready to go and share with all of you a week of nothing but Neumi excitement. And for that reason today, I invited our CEO, Aaron Renner, to go ahead and share with us what we can expect. Now that we're getting closer, we definitely want to make sure that all of you are familiar with some of the programs and some of the things we have planned for you. There will be some surprises along the way, but we want to make sure that, as Michael said, everyone gets registered and takes advantage of our promotion right now, which is if you purchase a 10-pack of Neumi Week tickets, you will actually save $5 per ticket. Keep in mind, sometimes it's easy to miss that it's a wonderful opportunity to even bring a prospect or a customer that's ready to become a member to watch this. It's not necessarily strictly only for members. We want the whole world to be part of this Neumi Week, and you can gift that. So if you purchase that pack, it's available through the Eventbrite site. You'll have an option to either purchase a one-time ticket for $25, or why not come together with your teams and save, and even give some of those tickets to your prospects, as I mentioned. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the time over to our CEO, Aaron Renner. Welcome, Aaron.
Well, Sergio, thank you very much. And for everybody on the call, I really appreciate you being here, but I also want you to reach out to your teams. Get them on these calls. Make sure they understand. Of course, we're doing 3 today. We do our, right after this one, we do our Latin American call, which is in Spanish. And so it's a great opportunity for people that speak Spanish to come to that call. So we're seeing a little bit of a dip in terms of the numbers, because the one that we do at 11 o'clock a.m. on Mountain Standard Time is a wonderful call, but it's also for the European team. So I just want to let you know that we do 3 calls on our Neumi Members Night, and it is a great opportunity for those people that speak foreign languages to be on the 11 o'clock call, again, Mountain Standard Time. The 6 o'clock call is the one that obviously is for kind of the general world and anybody that can join. And then anybody that wants to join the 7 o'clock call can, but again, it will all be in Spanish. So again, we've tried to make it easier and give everybody the opportunity. The other thing that we decided as we're coming into Neumi week is that we will have, and we're going to make this announcement tomorrow, but I happen to be in the know, so I'm going to tell you tonight, we're going to do 3 sessions per day during Neumi week. One thing we recognized is that we have to hit the Europeans, and we have to hit that group, and we've just had a phenomenal month in June. We watched Europe go off the rails. I mean, it was unbelievable to see the growth, the commitment, the excitement, the passion that was there. And so that's been a lot of fun to see the Europeans. So we'll do the regular 9 a.m. in the morning start time, Mountain Standard Time. That will be our day to kick off the day. All of those sessions will be either live or recorded. So those will be the ones that we're pulling in people with recordings, or the ones that we're doing live, or that will be obviously opening up. And then we'll be doing an 8 o'clock, I apologize, a 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time that will again give those people in other parts of the world the ability to jump on. And then a later one from 9 o'clock until 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I think is roughly when it is. And that one will be a nighttime call. And that'll give the people in Asia the opportunity. Of course, all of those people I can see a lot of my Australian, New Zealanders that are on the call. So we want to make sure that those people have the same opportunity. So again, we'll be playing those back every day for those 6 days. They'll also be all equipped with our Wordly translation service. So the beautiful thing is that all of those calls will be under that same translation platform, which will be Wordly. So again, giving everybody the same opportunity. It will make it very simple for everybody to jump on and to join those calls and to be a part of that movement that we're creating over the course of that 6-day period, which is Neumi Week. So what I really want everybody to realize is that it is going to be a power-packed week. It's going to be an amazing opportunity for people to come together and really get started. The first day, that Monday, we brought on one of our partners in the world, which is Oksano. And Sam and Greg will be coming on. They'll be teaching us and training us on not only how to use the platform, but how to actually create a challenge, how to create a bit of a competition in the field, so that you guys can use those platform tools that they're going to train you with and be able to put those out into the world as we start to kick off Neumi Week. So we want to make sure that everybody gets involved on that day. And then we'll be doing, again, a lot of challenges throughout the week, so that every single day we're seeing you put into practice those things in those areas that, again, we're going to be training on. Now, the other thing that we're going to make sure that we do is, for those of you that are absolutely sold out on the technology and the formulations and the ingredients in our products, there will be no better time to get together with us than on that Tuesday, because that is really where science meets simplicity. We're going to have our doctors, a few of our doctors on the medical advisory board, really give us a great overview. They'll be taking some time and really putting into words the formulations, the science behind the technology, the science behind the details of the formulas. But not only that, they'll also give us the opportunity to be able to learn a little bit more about really how the chemistry works with our biology, and getting deeper into how this works within the body. So the good news is, you'll be getting it straight from the doctors, those incredible doctors that we have on our medical advisory board. Again, will be giving us as much as they can possibly give us. The other side of it is that on Wednesday, we really start kicking into field-led and leader-led presentations where you'll be learning from some of the best in the field, these incredible crowns that we have, these incredible leaders and diamonds and areas of the world that maybe you're not familiar with, but those best practices and how to utilize the compensation plan to really create the opportunity for people to really start building their business and understanding what the business is and understanding how to, again, onboard people. So you'll have people helping with that 90-day run so that people can really get involved, using the success planner, helping people with that onboarding process. And again, giving people that opportunity to really understand, again, from field leadership, what it means to go out and build a business, to help manage your teams, to be able to do what we all love, which is developing our leaders. That's what our job is. So every day we look at things that we can do to help people continue to grow and succeed. And then, of course, on Thursday, we start driving into our executive team. So our goal is to really give you guys the ability to understand. My job will be to be looking out beyond the 5 years. You know, where are we going in the future? How do I see around corners? What can I use to understand what those corners look like? Using that wisdom, that background, that experience, so that it helps me again navigate around those corners. And then, of course, all of our executives getting on, talking about belief building and talking about those things that are important aspects of who Neumi is, the culture that we've created, the community that you've developed, because it's been on you that you've developed these wonderful communities and these social circles of people that really have an incredible amount of integrity, that have an incredible amount of love and respect and regard for others. That's the community that we built. So we'll bring those people on as well. And then, of course, on Friday, we start really getting into what everybody loves about Neumi. We'll launch our new product. We'll do an overview. We'll have a panel of our incredible leadership, as well as a doctor that will be on, and our incredible scientist, Bert Wanacott. So don't miss that day. That'll be an incredible chance for you to learn about this new product, get into the details of the formula, the ingredients, how they work. I'm not going to give any more details, but I will tell you, Sergio talked about buying those 10-pack ticket books. And those are great because, again, they give a little bit of discount to the tickets, but they also give you the access to the first product. So again, my recommendation is, if you've got a team of at least 10 people, I would buy that ticket pack. I would sell those tickets to your friends and associates that are part of your team. And then I would use that to get that product in your hands as quickly as you possibly can, so that when we are done with Neumi Week, you actually get the first shipment that goes out. So again, that's your opportunity. But buying those 10 packs, again, brings your people with you to these meetings. It's going to be a great opportunity. And then Saturday, it's a live event. It's really, again, that chance to bring your people to the opportunity meeting, a live streamed opportunity meeting with, again, some of our incredible field leadership, led by our Vice President of Sales, Sergio de la Mora. And that's a great chance, again, to see Sergio and understand really who he is, and get to know his personality and get to know his temperament. He's such an incredible person. You'll absolutely love working with him and getting to know him, and he'll help you, again, deliver that detail that you'll need, again, helping people understand what it takes to bring people into the business. And by then, you'll have already been trained on how to onboard, how to bring people in, how to utilize that 90-day success planner to do it. So we have so many things lined up that we cannot wait. I'm telling you, we're doing recordings now. We're doing scripts. We're setting up PowerPoints and slides and information. It's going to be an incredible power-packed week of just all kinds of information flow. So again, I created a little bit of an acronym for WEEK, which is wellness, empowerment, education, and knowledge. This is our opportunity, folks, to really bring all of your teams, everybody that's a part of Neumi, together for that big, big event. Again, there are 3 times during the week. It's going to be simple for people to get involved, simple for people to join and get connected. And from my perspective, it's going to be an opportunity to continue to develop yourself. I mentioned this in a video that I did the other day. But again, what I love about this industry is that we don't slow down in our personal development. We take every opportunity we can. We jump on calls and trainings, and sometimes people pay for coaches and pay for mentoring and pay for people to help them continue to learn how to build their business. Well, with Neumi, you get it all for free or nearly for free. That's our goal, because we know that we love to do that. We also have an incredible founder that did some amazing work with trainings and how to become an effective leader and a partner and efficient success partner as it relates to the business that you're in. So again, this communication and the things that we're working on are all bits and parts and pieces of what we want to deliver that week. So again, I'm absolutely enthused to be part of it with you. And again, we want to make sure that we get everybody there. It'll be our first chance to really go virtual. And when I say virtual, of course, we do these calls, but traditionally we jump on planes, we fly around the world, we go to regionals. I see a few people that are sitting on the top of my screen right now that I saw in Thailand a month and a half ago. And so again, yeah, great opportunity to see our good friends again. But we see a lot of you again virtually. This is a chance to go worldwide virtual. It'll be an opportunity for us to really pack out and expand the numbers of people that we can fit on Zooms. It'll be a chance for you to be empowered to go back into your teams and really help them understand and learn what it is to be a part of Neumi and how can you, again, continue to make a positive impact in the world that we live in. And I always say this, a positive impact is not about, creating a bunch of millionaires or building a big business or making a lot of money. A positive impact is helping somebody do the same with success, with leadership, with understanding, with empowerment, whatever it is that they're looking for. And again, we can't place a label on anybody, but what we do know is that our products work. The compensation plan gives people a huge opportunity for freedom. And it's our goal to, again, bring people into this amazing community, this amazing culture of people that are winners and that love people and that want to, again, embrace them as they come in. So that's the goal. That's going to be the incredible week that we've created. And again, it's a huge chance for you to bring your people to something that we believe is going to change people's trajectory in their life and give them a real chance for success. So with that being said, I want to turn it back to our incredible VP of Sales, Sergio De La Mora.
Hey, thank you so much, Aaron. It's really an honor to count with you and all of the other executives here at Neumi. And the best part of all is all of you, the field that make this possible. So there you go. There you have it. Don't wait. You have reasons to run. We know, kind of like we did with the Chief. I kept talking about how sometimes it's maybe hard to visualize something you haven't been a part of. And what a wonderful opportunity for all of us, no matter where you are in the world. You're going to be able to connect with us virtually here at Neumi Week and for a very, very good cost, a cheap price. In reality, we're investing a lot in this, and this is something that we want to make sure, as Aaron mentioned, that you feel empowered, that you take that information and that you achieve your goals. Everybody has different goals here at Neumi. And that's what I've learned as I've traveled and gotten to know a lot of you throughout the world. Many of us are here because, first of all, we want to take advantage of these wonderful breakthrough products. But Neumi checks the box on that. Neumi also checks the box on the compensation plan. Neumi checks the box with recognitions and incentives, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. And we also check the box when it comes to events even such as this. I always tell Chris, we've worked a lot. We worked together for many years, and I told Chris, I said, you know what, Chris, I treat an event like a webinar or a meeting like this as the same as if I was on a stage presenting somewhere in the world or in the middle of a convention, because that's what it's all about. It's about coming together. But getting back to the point of what it means to be part of a community, and what I've learned as I've traveled, especially with the field here at Neumi, is that everybody wants to be part of a community. Everybody wants to belong to a tribe. And I can tell you that at Neumi, I have not seen any other company have the relationships that exist here. I know that many are longtime friends that even worked together before they came along to Neumi in the past and continue to work. But it's fun to hear how they say, I found my forever home. I found the place where I'm going to fulfill my goals and where I'm going to take everything to the next level. And so get ready to see a lot of recognition throughout the month of July. We're always very hesitant, and I was talking to Michael about this earlier. In reality, we always, as a company, don't share any recognition until we run commissions on the 10th fully and everything's done on our end and paid out to you. I do have some very good news. Many of you are joining us from the United States, and we're celebrating Independence Day on Friday. So what does that mean for you? That's good news, because not only will you get to celebrate this weekend, but we'll make sure we get the weekly payouts done tomorrow. So you don't need to worry about, even though we're having a holiday here in the United States, we will make sure that everything is done tomorrow. And that's kind of why I want to jump the gun with recognition, okay? Now, if for some reason there is a name that you may not see at this time, and that's why we're always a little bit hesitant because we want to make sure we have everything finalized, everybody on, please bear with us. We will have another uploaded and updated recognition list once everything is done. But I want to make sure you're aware of that fun announcement. And what a great news to have the commission spread out and for the week. But additionally, you will have it, we'll have the commissions finalized for the month previously. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share a brief presentation with you at the moment, and we will join us to get recognized. But before that, also, if you have any other questions regarding Neumi Week, please, I'm actually keeping my eye on the chat today because I want to make sure that you have that. Also know that if you go to eventbrite.com to get registered for Neumi Week, the agenda is also updated there. So you can have an idea. There's no reason for you not to go out and promote this wonderful event where we're going to celebrate many wonderful things together. And I cannot wait because it's going to be full of surprises. Now, let me go ahead and share just briefly with you. Join me as I prepare this. And I apologize. I'm having a little bit of, I don't have my full screen right now, but for some reason, not everything's coming through on my end. So let me keep trying here. But for the time being, I will continue. Please bear with me, and I apologize. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to work, but I'll keep trying. Now, let me tell you a little bit of what's been happening all over the world with people that are just accomplishing their goals. We will be highlighting a lot of diamonds. I don't have the final count yet, but just to give you an idea, just in the last month of June, we had well over 5 new diamonds. And what does that mean? That does not only mean that these diamonds will have become part of the Neumi family with the diamond team, but now there we go. We have 8 new diamonds right now. So what does that mean for them? Additionally, they're going on the diamond cruise. So many of these wonderful members have worked so hard, and it was a goal for them to make sure they go for it by the end of June to hit so that they can be part of the cruise. So congratulations to these diamonds that we're going to be highlighting throughout the month of July. We will be sharing some wonderful videos, and we're actually a lot more active now on our social media because that's where you're going to find a lot of this recognition and ways to be informed. Emails are great, but believe it or not, Neumi has a very good opening rate with emails, but still, we know that things have been changing and that there sometimes is no better place for us than to share information through those methods there. So please bear with us here as I pull this up and help me and join all of us as we take the moment to highlight all these new diamonds. It's quite a bit of them, so we do want to make sure they each get their own recognition done throughout that. So it will be a month thing. And again, I'm about to show you some fun recognition, jumping the gun. You probably won't see me doing this very often. I'm always the one that pushes back on this for that reason. But let's not waste any time and get you to help me recognize some of these wonderful, wonderful leaders, okay? So this is just a preview, just a reminder, as I mentioned previously, if you by chance don't see your name here or someone from your team, there is a chance it's there. It's very unlikely, but it is possible. So I'll make sure we get this updated when we have everything completed tomorrow. So join me in congratulating these wonderful members for the Now, that's going to be great. I'm super excited for them. We'll have the final list right before we head into our holiday weekend here in the USA. But again, just so you can get excited, all of those new diamonds that just qualified, along with the diamonds that have qualified throughout the qualification period, will be going to Europe on a wonderful cruise. I don't know about you, but there aren't many companies out there that are going to reward their diamonds with an opportunity to belong to an additional community here at Neumi, to have the diamond support, to have direct conversations with executives here at corporate, to lead events worldwide, and now to be highlighted and recognized in a week cruise. That's pretty impressive. So this is just where they're going to get to go, and we are very happy for them. We're going to start in Rome. We're going to head over to Naples. We'll make our way to Barcelona, Spain, where we're also seeing a lot of growth currently. Head over to Palma de Mallorca, Florence, and then work our way back to Rome. So I'm excited to be part of this and to get to celebrate with all of these wonderful diamonds that have qualified. Congratulations. And we know that we are working for greater things together. So I'm very happy with the results, but I'm even more happy for all of those diamonds that will be part of this event. As I was mentioning, I just got back from traveling this week, and I was in Santa Cruz, California. And I want to recognize and highlight our diamond in California, who is Guillermo Covarrubias. He drove 6 hours just to support some upcoming members that are doing a lot of wonderful things. Dr. Romo from California, who actually was the #1 earner in Achieve points in the US last year for the Achieve. She's a physician by trade, and she's just so passionate about the products that the first meeting that we had in Santa Cruz, it was kind of fun for me because Aaron and I experienced some meetings together in Europe where there was very there was a lot of presence for medical professionals and doctors and so forth. I have yet to experience that much in the United States, but I can tell you that when I was there in California this weekend, the very first English meeting was healthcare professionals that have a lot of respect and admiration for Dr. Romo in the Bay Area. And they were just so excited to learn more about what NutriSwish, what Neumi Skin is all about. So I had a lot of fun. I got the report today just out of that specific meeting that we had a different meeting. Just out of that meeting, we had about 35 signups that were there, just people joining for the very first time. So I want to highlight Guillermo. I want to highlight Claudia Mendoza, who's a member from Monterrey, who flew to support Dr. Romo because this is her first experience as she's putting on these events. But I congratulate her for taking on the initiative to kick off the Americas tour, and now we're officially kicked off. So post Neumi week, we will have 2 more events that are open to everybody here at Neumi. And I know many of you have members and they're building in Mexico and Latin America. And so we're going to have 2 more meetings, okay? Our special guest will be our CEO, Aaron Renner. We'll be in Mexico City on July 26th with kicking off a meeting at 10 a.m. Why do you need to get people there? Well, it's not every day that you get our CEO at an opportunity meeting. And it's not every day where you're going to get to hear a lot of wonderful presentations from leaders. We'll be sharing more because there will be some leaders that will be there. But it's totally free. Neumi is actually sponsoring this event, and we want to welcome the members to join us. So it's free. All you need to do is go to the Eventbrite page where Neumi Week tickets are found, and you can get all your people registered. Please do help us get people registered because that helps us to better prepare as your corporate team to know who we need to look out for. I can't tell you how many times Aaron and I have been out on a tour, and because of good leadership, they've given us a heads up. Hey, look out for so-and-so, look out for this person. And it always works out that we somehow, even among many members and many people, we get to dedicate some time to these members and these prospects that are really there looking at Neumi for the first time. So this will be an opportunity meeting along with a presentation for any existing members in ways that they can be personally get personal development directly from Aaron. And it's going to be a post Neumi Week tour as well. So they'll get to hear a little bit of what we shared about on that Neumi week. So Mexico City, July 26th. That's not all. The next day, which was a Sunday, Aaron will also be in León, Guanajuato. I'm very excited for this one because one of our diamond there in Mexico, her name is Lorena Ramirez. She's been working really hard, and she's been working alongside Alex Monterrosa and many other leaders and now she's able to lead and put on an event. In fact, Dr. Romo is in her downline, and she's been helping them to motivate to put on an event. So congratulations to all of them for working together and kind of sharing that vision. This event is also free. All you need to do is register on Eventbrite, and it's going to be in Hotel Galleria Plaza Leon. So please do join us for that. Post Neumi Week, we have 2 more meetings. And that's not all. We'll be talking for the rest of our summer, because I know some of you are in winter, like Michael and Greg and Prue. We'll have more events that we're going to share. They're actually online, but we'll be heading over to Peru. We'll be heading over to 2 more places in Mexico. And we're also going to be heading over to San El Salvador to have a meeting there with Alex Monterosa. And more information to be shared, but I will be heading over to Europe right before the cruise, because there are some meetings that will be put on by the field there, which I'm going to support. So I can't wait to tell you more about that once those venues have been finalized. And everything starts with your belief. You know, if I can tell you, and you will learn from many of the members that have been accomplishing wonderful things and getting to their new ranks, one of the things that I'll share in common is that they're telling me how the tools that we offer, along with their support from their uplines, is helping them. They feel like they have a direction. They know that their heading is set to diamond, 3-star, wherever it may be, but they're taking advantage of the tools we have. And so everything starts with you. This is just something that's part of our 90-day success planner. And a lot of them have told me that they've taken the information and really hyper focused on getting to that achievement of whatever it was. You know, in this case for them, it was the diamond. I can tell you that even one of the new ranks, the day before, had about 9,000 points to go, and she made it happen. So you'll be hearing a little bit from their stories throughout the month. And please do interact on the chat on social media, because I can't tell you what it means to all of us. Who doesn't want to be recognized? But what it means to them to feel that love and support from their Neumi family worldwide. 74 markets, that's a lot. And just to remind you, Aaron mentioned something that's very new. In fact, it's so new that we were able to have this ready just in time before this call. How can we get this to all over the world? So what better way than what Aaron just announced? Everybody will have a way to connect wherever you are in the world to a meeting. So the times I put on the chat, but this makes me very happy because I knew we had Europe covered. I knew we had the United States covered, but I was still trying to see how we can better cater to the Asian markets that are upcoming. And now there you have it. So if they connect at 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time, they'll be able to watch the Neumi Week meetings, and they'll be able to take advantage of the technology with translation. If it wouldn't have been a replay, it just wouldn't have been as a great of experience for them. So I'm very glad we're going to offer these 3 playbacks. Now, members, there is no reason for you not to go out and get everyone registered for Neumi Week. This is the time for us to take Neumi to the next level, and I look forward to prepare for our 5th year, because Aaron will talk about what's to come. We're going to be together celebrating Neumi's 5-year anniversary and getting it on its way for what it is. I want to remind you that tomorrow, due to the holiday and due to some personal travels, Steve will not be holding his Meet the Founder call. So this is the last call of the week, but I do want to invite you to be with us on Monday morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time here on this same channel, Neumi.tv, as we will also focus a lot on what's to come at Neumi Week. We are working really hard. We're working, as Aaron always says, we are with you. We're always trying to get ahead of you. We're with you, and we're working even more to get ahead. But a lot of great things are coming. And the best part about it is that we are very passionate as a corporate team to serve alongside of you, to serve you. We're really here to serve you, but you're the ones that make this happen and possible for us. It's not my job in the sales side. I'm not looking for ways to put a market or product in store shelves. I'm building relationships and hearing from you how we can better serve your communities, how we can better serve your markets. Because as Aaron always mentioned, our main objective and mission as a company is to be field driven. And so you're always going to let us know what will work best in the market. And as a result, we have now added As just a very quick example of what that means, we have now added this additional playback just for Asia. So small wins, but in reality, they're big wins because we want to make sure everyone feels that they are part of something special. Claudia, I want to thank you and recognize you for being part with us this evening. I know a lot of you are getting to know Claudia. And in one of these future calls from corporate, I'm going to introduce you to the rest of the sales and field development team. We have a wonderful team that's always looking out for you. We're always constantly in communication and keeping really a constant flow and communication with all the diamonds to know how we can best serve all of you. It's a pleasure to be here with you. If you have a moment, please share words that we are going to have a Spanish members night call. And we are going to have everything 100% Spanish. So no subtitles, no translation needed. In fact, Dr. Marilu's logging in now, and so she'll be sharing some things with us on the next meeting in Spanish. So congratulations to all of you. I look forward to seeing you at Neumi Week very shortly. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. Please also keep using help.neumi.com, where you can find all the information you need in our database. We're constantly looking for ways to improve, and I'm very happy with all the results we're seeing. As Michael would say, good evening, good morning, good night. Maybe he doesn't say exactly that order, but I want to wish you a very successful month of July as we celebrate Neumi's 4th year anniversary. And even more exciting, it's going to be a month of recognition. You're going to see a lot of recognition for our different diamonds throughout the month. And again, please, I encourage you to help me recognize them. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next Monday. And then next Wednesday, we'll jump in very briefly from corporate in the beginning just to finalize and share all of the final recognition, but it will be field led. So thank